G'day folks, I'm just troubleshooting this LG 8 kilo direct drive washer. That's the model up there. The control and everything seems to work, so I'm guessing either this has a problem with the VFD for the motor or it leaks somewhere. It probably leaks while it's operating, but you wouldn't expect them to throw out such an expensive washer just because of a minor water leak. But then again, knowing what a repair tech would charge you to pull this whole thing apart and do a lip seal or something would be quite painful. Because replacing that isn't too easy. You've got to pull the whole front of the machine apart. But I've got some water and what do you call it? Disinfectant in there just to kill the smell. It smells like lavender now, not mouldy bloody washing. So let's run drain pump. There we go. Yep. Draining all right. Yeah, just ran dry. Finished. Drained. This thing makes weird noises. It's still locked. Must have a timeout on the door. I better hook some water up to this and see what it does in a proper cycle. I don't have any washing powder, but I'll just run some normal detergent for the time being. Actually, I think I do have some front loader and high efficiency top loader liquid somewhere. I'll see what I can do. Not like I'm running it all the time. It's only when you run the wrong stuff all the time that it eats the aluminium spider plate in the back of the drum out. Come on, unlatch door. There we go. Bloody door interlocks. Yeah, if you run the wrong detergent, you'll find that the cast alley drive plate, the three-legged spider in the back there, will eat out and the drum will eventually just collapse. It'll just break and stop working. And that's a very common failure for these front loaders. People use cheap-ass washing powder and it destroys their $1,000 washing machine. Anywho, let's get some water plumbed into it. Oh, cycle's started. There ain't much water in there though. God, these don't use much water. Or enough to that matter. Oh, it's double laid door. I'm used to having the big deep dish inside it. No obvious leaks yet. Some of that was just from me loading it. It's just a quick wash with some coveralls in it and a bit of high efficiency top load powder. Oh, sorry, liquid detergent. Yeah. Let's see if this thing runs its course all right. One thing I didn't check was the drain pump filter. I should always do that. But yeah, I'll see how it goes and if it throws up any errors. It's got 27 minutes to go. At least I know the motor drive's working without complaint. I was expecting it to be a drive issue, if not maybe a heating element short or something like that, and so far the lights haven't gone out. Make a little hose adapter for these things too, and rerun 100 psi mains pressure, and I think that hose is starting to swell a bit. It's about 110 psi, so you know when something lets go. Probably shouldn't have that near the 240 electrics. Yeah, if the lights go out, it's either because this worked or because the hose burst and bloody sprayed water into the VFD. But yes, it's like an all-metal smart drive motor. Essentially the same thing. It's got a stationary stator pack and there's permanent magnets around the outside of that rotor. Yeah, no real difference to a smart drive except that it's made out of steel. You can see the magnetic poles in there. All pretty healthy. Oh, you can keep running. I just realised something with this. Those shock absorbers are not connected anymore. I don't know if that was the result of transporting it by trailer with the shipping screws missing, or why they originally got rid of it, because everything else on this seems to be working fine. I'm wondering if that's why they turfed this thing. In that case, I might have to turn it upside down and carefully weld them back on. Just one spot at a time without burning through this outer drum. If I burn through the outer drum, it's screwed, because that's chrome steel. It's not even real stainless, it's highly magnetic chromium type plated steel. It's the lowest grade and it's very thin. So yeah, that might be interesting, especially when this gets to spin cycle. Yeah, without that those shock absorbers, it's going to be interesting. I wonder if they broke in transport. It probably wouldn't take much, considering how far I drove it. Those shipping screws are pretty important. Yeah, it's always a gradual process with these things. They're a lot harder to keep balanced than the top loaders. Yeah, this thing's going to try and escape through the side of the casing, I think. I'll let him stop and then I'll try and reinstate those shockers. Yeah, it ain't gonna be happy. I wonder if the top ones are broken too. Oh, then there should just be springs up there. I wonder if these do have an out of balance detector.